Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and we are back with more top 100 video game tracks of all time by the one and only donHaize's. Just a quick reminder of what we had last time. We had Detroit Become Human, Little One, Mass Effect 3, and End Once and For All, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous main theme, The Witcher 3, Fields of Arg-Skellig, Baldur's Gate 3, Harpy Suite. There's a lot of threes in this list. Unreal, End Title, Stronghold HD, Castle Jam, Borderlands 3, Supernova Dreamsicle, Pathfinder Kingmaker at the beginning, and Lineage 2 Forest Cooling. So now, going from 60 to 51. So, without any further ado, let's see where we go. Oh. Game I was not expecting to be on this list at all. Weirdly, well, we'll wait. We'll see what happens actually. Knowing what this game is, this is a very chill main theme. So far. So, I think at one point Jack had asked me to play this with him actually. I think this is the game I'm thinking of. It's kind of like Dark Souls-esque, but with guns and things. I think that's the one. Not my cup of tea, I don't think. Yeah, if you look at the picture that's here versus what's playing right now, they don't match up at all. Great last name, Rob Westwood. It's one of my favourite studios. Why does this sound like a Wild West theme? Yeah, there's so many like things going on in my head right now. It's like there's like Wild West vibes. Why is this track so chill? Knowing what the game is, it seems I like need to like see what the rest of the soundtrack's like really. Yeah, what a weird... It's just an odd choice. Just an odd choice for a game that's about blowing up and dodging attacks and, like, murdering big demon-like things. Very odd. Oh, Wasteland 3. Now it sounds like a Wild West tune. This ain't no place for no hero. Where does this play? this the Wild West theme section of the... Good game. Need to go back and finish it, really. Interesting choice. Didn't expect that to be on there at all. Splitgate? Wow. And a game that me and him did play. Actually a really good game, to be fair. See, this is what you know the main theme works for the game, right? Like Splitgate, Arena Warfare, it's like an arena shooter, like Unreal Tournament, that style of game. Got a big epic theme, but it's like, yeah, right in your face. Whereas the Remnant one just sounds really odd. I got quite good at this. Like, I really enjoyed it, but I just fell off really hard as well. Nice use of electronics and like brass. Nice smashing of genres together, or musical styles. This does sound like it should be from Overwatch or something, which it's got, that gives me that vibe. Or like the Avengers. It's like similar to the Avengers theme. Yeah, good track. Good main menu theme. Out of the two we've heard so far, that was definitely the better one of the two. Made a lot more sense. This is not the original theme, is it? I don't remember that beginning bit, but also cannon fodder. This is a remix. I'm pretty sure this is not the original. Yeah, this can't be the original. I'm glad it's here. Leaving dying in his uniform, lying in the sun. Da 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 da. I have to go do some research after this. Again, was not expecting this to be on this list. But this is the sort of thing that's would be on my list. This is very gamey. Yeah, where have you found this version, man? Because this is not the original theme. Because the original theme is a lot slower than this. And it doesn't have the electronic stuff behind it. Oh yeah. I just Just jamming out in my head. Just enjoying it. Dying in the sun. Dying in the sun. So much fun. It's hard when it's a track that I really like, because I'm just like, I love it. I'm glad it's on this list. When it's stuff that I don't know very well, I can kind of say more about it, because it's the first time hearing it. Whoa. Whoa. This is probably one of the most controversial games of its time when it came out, because of this music video. They made a music video for this. Hey, I'm liking that there's at least one surprise in every 10 tracks. Like, you know, Supernova Dreamsicle from the last video, and now we've got Cannon Fodder in this one, man. Like, I don't think... I'm really shocked to see, like, this stuff like this makes me be, like, really surprised. What? Okay. Was not expecting this either. Another track that, like, is one of my favorites. Oh, I mean... I love the soundtrack for Future Perfect. There's a lot of good music in this game. You know what? I guess it makes sense. I guess it makes sense because this, when we used to play this a lot, like this plays for, like, until you get into a match. Also, Graham Norgate again. Fantastic composer. Dude, we're gonna have a chat. Like, I'm gonna have to do like a video, like, chat with you after this. After I've reacted to this, because there's so much stuff in this list that is like, it baffles me. I'm glad it's here, but it baffles me compared to the rest of the list. Because if the next track is some kind of like emotional piece, it's hard for me to be like, yes. Like, Cannon Fodder and Time Splitters, like, put them at like 52, 51 on this, man. But it keeps me excited, so. Go and listen to the soundtrack for Time Splitters Future Perfect. Honestly, it's really solid. So many good tracks. We had Mexican Mission earlier from Time Splitters 2 in this list, and that's like hella good. Hella good tune. And now we've got the main theme for Future Perfect. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait for Time Splitters to come back. I mean, I don't want to get too hyped for it, but I hope Graham Norgate's back, because that man needs to come back for it. Time Splitters 2 also has a really good main theme. I don't think that'll be on this list, but oh. How are you gonna follow this up, man? Because I swear to God, if you put something here that's like really like slow after that, oh, this better be good. Alright, that bass line's back. The game has a good set of sound fonts. I think you're a bit of a sucker for mandolins. I think that's what it is. I've never heard this before. I do like it. I quite like the fact that Asian mythology, the music is like inspired. It's meant to be, you know, for mythological stuff, but I'm kind of enjoying that. Like, it's got like the beats behind it as well. That bass is like really doing me. This is the kind of this is what I mean by like when you're playing an RTS, you want stuff that's catchy, like vibing to it. This is a good track. Was a little bit concerned when the track started. I was like, oh, this better be good, following it up. There is one game, I'm not going to say it because I honestly don't think it's going to be on this list. There is one game that there might be a piece of music from that might be on this list, but I'm not convinced. I love the soundtrack to the particular game I'm thinking of, and I know Jack's played it, but whether it would be on this list, I highly doubt it. There it is! I knew it would be on this list somewhere. Michael McCann. Banger. Michael McCann, by the way, I believe is the same composer for the Deus Ex games. I don't know if Jack's listened to Human Revolution or Mankind Divided soundtrack, but I do think he would enjoy those. This is such a good... This track has so much heartfelt emotion to it. For so many different reasons. Every time something happens in the story, you return to Sanctuary, the music, you realise is that emotional pull in so many situations. If you've not played Borderlands 3, and it kind of only really affects you if you've played most of the games, but every time you come back to Sanctuary after a major event, you're like, oh shit, like, really gets you in the feels. Can we just appreciate this box cover? Like, this is one of the craziest box covers I've ever seen. It's so good. This is more my kind of emotional track where, like, it's not relying on being slow. It's not relying on lack of instrumentation. Like that. Do 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 do. Like that conveys. They got the emotions in the track. It's just there's a lot more going on. Like, and that's more my sort of style. I like pieces of music that can convey emotion for really particular moments, but not necessarily be the standard kind of like slow, everything's quite sad kind of stuff. This is actually good thinking music. Like, it might sound a bit chaotic, but when you've had like a crazy moment in the game, you go back to Sanctuary, sort all your gear out, you can just stop for a minute, this is playing. I shoved her ass in a hard drive and ejected her into space. Genevieve! I've got the bullets with your name on it. Oh, wait, that came out wrong. You know what? So far, this might be the best set of 10. Might be. It all depends on these next few tracks. going to top 50, I know he's going to have scrutinized the shit out of that list. And that's going to be tough. I have no idea what his #1 track is. I can tell you now, it's definitely not going to be what my #1 was. So I need to revisit mine at some point because I know I missed out a couple of tracks that should be on that list. It's really hard trying to juggle between what to say and when to like shut up and listen to the track. I forgot how long this track goes on for, but it is a good track. Man, I love this. I tell you what, the DLC for Borderlands 3, they've got some absolutely incredible tracks in that as well. Oh, I love it. I would love to see more Borderlands on this list. I don't think we're going to see anything past this. Unless somehow he's decided to put Firestone on here, which is like my absolute favourite Borderlands track from all the series. But I can't see that happening. Oh, wait, no. Not Pandora, what's the planet called? The Neon, it's called Neon something. That has a chance of showing up. Okay. I did wonder if Other Side was going to be on this list. I wonder if this is the actual song that plays. It's got an actual song. See, what makes this all the weirder is this is like a full-on metal track. This is such a bizarre list, man. game's apparently really good. It's a roguelite, I think, so it's not necessarily my cup of tea. Now I just feel like I'm listening to a normal song. It's chug, 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 chug. That's a deep chug. I've got a feeling the singers are definitely European. I don't say definitely, that's wrong. They sound European. Ooh. Good main menu theme. I think this is the main. I don't know if it is the main menu theme or whether it's just like an intro track or something. But unless I'm getting confused, but I'm pretty sure this is the one I've heard before. This makes sense to be as high as it is. It's gonna be interesting looking back over this list. Like, I might even see, like, look at the tracks that I really liked and where they should have been afterwards, but this is so different to anything else that's been on this list. Curious if there's any more metally stuff like this on this list now.
There's nothing left. I've been here for a while.
Good way to make make your game stand out though. Have something like that.
There's nothing here. Nothing to see. They'll come again. You're not real, and I'm not either. White, no black, no red, not really anything. Blind figures across a veil. Close your eyes, do you?
Yeah, it was a good tune. It is a good tune. I like the fact that it stands out. There it is, Neon Ontario Upper City. This was the... Why do I keep forgetting the name of the track? Where Atlas is. This is the one other track that I was thinking might be on this list. After the other ones. Yeah, dude, like, honestly, right now, assuming whatever the next track is, this is probably the best 10 tracks. Of consistently the best 10 tracks, I think. I think the Remnant from the Ashes is the only thing so far that I think lets this 10 down. Everything else is really good. So, I would have said switch out, if you'd put Lineage 2 at 60 and Remnant from the Ashes is 61, and then whatever the next track is, ooh, but this one, oh my god, Michael McCann, the same guy that did Deus Ex soundtracks, so good. I'm pretty sure that's him. That's probably why I like this as well. Why can't I think of what the planet's called? So annoying. This is the thing with Borderlands 3, like, Borderlands 1 has a very specific feeling to it. Very particular feeling, vibe. Second game started to branch out more, and the third game you get different planets, so all the planets have different feels to them. This, no, it doesn't necessarily feel like Borderlands to me. Like, obviously it is, but I think of this is much more like Deus Ex. But it's great. Oh yeah. This is what I mean when some of these tracks don't have that oomph behind it, but this has got that bah, like the drums are driving the track forward. You've still got the big synths. This is so good. It's got that big city vibe about it. Like, this is, to me, this would be good in Cyberpunk. It's that kind of like style, that 80s synthwave. Lots of reverb, lots of echoes, lots of big sounding synths. And then you got that on the snare, making that snare sound fat and really absorbed back in the music to make it sound like it's far away. Yeah, I love it. There's definitely been more Borderlands music on this list than I was expecting. So we've had 4 tracks so far. I'm not expecting any more now. I think this was probably the last one to expect. I love it. I genuinely think, like, the soundtrack for this game is incredible, but I think it's one of those things that will always be slightly underappreciated. Because people will remember it for the humor, the characters, the skills, the guns, all that sort of stuff, but the music really makes this game. As it does with all the other ones. Oh, so good. So good. There it is! It's finally here! We got Unreal Tournament! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm sat here being like, is he not gonna do Unreal Tournament Classic? Like, is he just gonna use every other game? Yeah, dude, so far this is easily the best 10. Well, like I said, take out Remnant from the Ashes, switch it with Lineage 2 from 61 to 60, and I think you've got a solid amount of tracks. Oh. Love it. Oh, this is so nostalgic. This image as well. The guy holding the Enforcer and the flag. So iconic. It's even got the lightning symbol on it. I'm curious. Are we going to get any more Unreal Tournament music on this list? I don't know. Now he's already done Foregone Destruction, which was originally in this game, I think. Yeah, I don't think it was in Unreal. So, unless he wants to put that version on, which I don't think is going to be the case. I'm very curious to see if anything more Unreal Tournament is on this list. Like, me and Jack played a shitload of this game when we were younger. We still play it from time to time. And, yeah. Dude, like, this and Cannon Fodder in the same list. Oh, we gotta pause it there. We gotta pause it there because we've come to the end of the next 10. Honestly, that is easily the best 10 so far. Obviously, you know, Foregone Destruction and Castle Jam and the Unreal. Like, I would reshuffle this list personally, just based on my personal preferences. But in terms of the 10 tracks we've got in the videos, holy shit, man! Like, we've got that Splitgate theme, which is decent. We've got the Wasteland 3 track, which is just kind of a bit of fun. Cannon Fodder, though I definitely think that's a remix. I need to go and find that out for sure, because the original Cannon Fodder theme is a lot slower than that. Future Perfect, Time Splitters main menu theme, fantastic. Asian Mythology, that track, the Ballad of Ace Le Baron, actually really good. Was very worried following up Time Splitters. Borderlands 3 Sanctuary, Other Side has a really, really good intro. That track, I think it's the intro track. Borderlands 3 Neon Arterial Upper City is just incredible. And then Unreal Tournament menu, we finally got Unreal Tournament, which I'm very happy to see. So yeah, very, very good set of 10. Now, see, here's the problem: is the next 10 gonna be as good, or am I gonna be like, dude, I'm starting to think 60 to 51? You know, we'll see. We've got more to go through, so look forward to that. Anyway, if you like the video, hit like. If you're looking forward to seeing more of it, then hit subscribe so I can keep doing this and you guys can keep up to date with when these go out. Links for Facebook and Twitter will be down below in the description as always, and until next video, I will see you then.